Hi, everybody. This is George Foshin, Call Realty Best Palos Verdes Homes. It is the end of the month, June 30th, 2019 at 7:27 p.m. in the evening. And I've just finished my analysis for the month and what's going on in the real estate market. So, as is usual, these are unrehearsed first look impressions. Um, I generated the data, put it up on the website, but I haven't analyzed it yet, so we're going to do that together right now. Go to my website, bestpalosverdeshomes.com. Hover your mouse over seller and buyer tips, and then bring your mouse over to Palos Verdes Real Estate Trends video. So let's do that right now. And let's expand the screen a little bit. So we'll come up to these, we'll come back to these charts in a minute, but let's look at the table. What I do is I compare two equal 6-month periods of time. In this case, January 2018 through June 30th, 2018, and compare that with the most recent 6-month period of time. So that way we're eliminating any seasonal effects to the data. I calculate how many new listings were taken in that month and how many properties went into escrow. And this helps me calculate then the absorption rate. Given the pace at which properties are being absorbed through sale activity, how long will it then take to sell existing unsold supplies? And that's a critical question, not so much because of the singularity of that data point for that month, but the trend that creates. Nonetheless, we're going to be looking at these data points in 6-month intervals here and the last 6-month interval. So as you can see, these numbers are going to change. The absorption is going to change depending upon changes in supply and changes in demand. And in this case, for Palos Verdes Estates, as an example, we see that there have been almost 10% more new listings taken. And in that same period of time, a little over 7% less sales. So supplies increased, demand decreased, and what that resulted in is almost a 20% increase in the number of days of unsold inventory, from 264 days to 312 days. So that's significant, and how you take that information and act on it is going to depend on whether or not you're a buyer or a seller. If you're a buyer, having a broker that is adept at presenting this data when you're making an offer on a seller's property, that improves your negotiating power and getting a better price. Too many sellers right now have their heads backward looking when the market was better and have priced their homes commensurate with that, not realizing that things really have changed. And I'm able to demonstrate exactly how they've changed rather than just making up stuff like most real estate agents do. So that's really, really important to understand. So I do that for Palos Verdes Estates, the entire peninsula as a whole, all of the South Bay, Rancho Palos Verdes, Rolling Hills Estates, and look at this. This was the big surprise here. We went from 605 days of unsold inventory in the city of Rolling Hills back in the January 18 through June 18 time period, and that's decreased by almost half. That's an incredible change but interestingly enough, don't get too excited on this. Now that I'm looking at it, it isn't because demand changed that much. In fact, demand decreased. It went from 11 sales to 10, but supplies diminished hugely, from 37 listings taken in this time frame to only 17 here. So that's not, I mean, it's good news, but it's not real exciting news. It's not like demand just increased and lots of sales were going on. So it's really important to look at, dig deep into the data here. The other stuff that you can use on this page, you can use a quick what's my home worth thing. Now remember, if you use any of these online, what they call AVMs, automated value models, they're really inaccurate because they can't nuance view, condition, micro location, or lot utility. But you can get an estimate, a quick idea. And there's some other tools that you can use for free here. I particularly like this one a lot because it gives you market reports based, again, on supply and demand issues. Let's see. Let's go back up to these charts. And you can scroll through these to get the information. And it'll automatically scroll. But if you want it to stop, all you have to do is hover your mouse over that. All right, that's it for now. I think the only other thing that I want to remind you of, let's get me out of the way here. You can contact me by using this button down here. You can play with my artificial intelligence bot right down here. I'm going to be substituting this one with another one pretty soon, I think. But anyway, we'll be check that out. And then finally, last thing, I know this is a long video, but last thing, my new responsive, very robust search site. Go to search.palosverdeshomesbest.com. And real easy to use. Let's say you were looking for a home in Lanada Bay. All you have to do is just start typing in the words Lanada, and then it comes right up, just like that. It's that easy. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.